I'm playing the original Donkey Kong Country now. Why not? Get out of here, old man. It's the future. This was like all the hotness in like 92 or 91, 94? 94. Okay. I was just gonna spit out numbers until I got the correct one. And you know, when I first played this, I was really little. I had no idea that that intro was a nod to the original Donkey Kong. Not just to the music, but with the red girders too. Yeah, the first Donkey Kong Country, I think, is rough. Now, it's definitely not as polished as 2 or 3. And I think it'll be interesting playing 3 and then going to the original. This one also has some wonky hitboxes and some mean levels. However, it is not full of odd gimmick levels like 3. However, what this has that 2 doesn't have is a lot of really annoying barrel cannon levels, so get ready for suffering. Also, speaking of suffering. Oh. Tragic. We just saw this man's darkest hour. Cool. Boy, you know, I look at all these bananas just lying around, and I think this place is going to be crawling with fruit flies. Like, please clean up in there, Donkey Kong. It's disgusting. Like, eat your banana. Maybe it's a good thing that King K. Rool stole your hoard. Because you weren't going to eat all those. Hang on, actually. Oh, there's a beaver there. How did you get there? Excuse me. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. Oh, there was a balloon there and it's gone now. Oh well. I'll take that. I mean, one hopes that I'm not gonna need a lot of lives for this, but you never know. I've not played this game in a hot minute either, so, we'll see. Hello, Rambi. So the bonus stages in this game are interesting compared to 2 and 3 because they just give you lives and bananas. The game does track you finding them. You don't actually need to complete the stages to count as clearing them, for lack of a better word. I'll take that. So, like, for instance, speedruns of this game that go for 100%, they'll deliberately fail these bonus challenges just to get out faster. Because you don't need to do them. There's no coins to collect. And it's also good because I don't remember where all the bonus stages are. I did get all of them in that level. You can tell because of the exclamation mark past by the level name, like that. 2 and 3 does that as well. When in doubt, go up. Whoop. There's also, I think, more of a difference between Donkey Kong and Diddy in the sense that you don't see this really in 2 and 3, except for, like, Krushes, but there's a few enemies in here, like those armadillos, that Diddy will take 2 hits to defeat, but Donkey Kong can just step on them instantly. What, really? Why didn't you grab? I was holding the button. Diddy, excuse. Stage fright, I guess. Please trust I was holding the button. Well, just a chance to get another rhino, I guess. Oh, okay. I doubted. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna grab the rope. I did grab the rope, and then I launched myself off. Gee, maybe I do need those lives in the first stage after all. Ha ha ha. Okay, and no more tomfoolery. Serious time. I'm gonna do good. This is all ruse, just to get triple Rambies. This is so much better than that Ursat's Christmas music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, let's see. I think if I can get up here. Boy, that timer goes down a lot faster than it should. Well, I'm not gonna make it, never mind. But if you can climb across all the top ones and then jump over that wall on the right, there's a big Rambi that'll double your total, I believe. I feel like partially I'm playing this game right now because now I'm craving like a good K. Rool fight. I feel okay. If I'm wrong, this is gonna look really bad, but aha! That would have been embarrassing. Speaking of, why did I miss the rope? Maybe there's a button I'm not pressing that I should be pressing. Oh well. It's fine. Of course, now I'm just gonna permanently have trust issues whenever there's ropes involved. Oh goody, the rain stopped. Oh, you've actually played this one, huh? Have you played much of it? Cranky's Cabin. Oh, this is, I said in the manual for this game, there's a bit where Cranky, it says like Cranky will chew your ear off, or talk your ear off, or something. I think they said chew your ear off, and I took it literally. Because I thought if you sit here talking to him for too long, he'll leap up off his chair and attack you. Yeah, back in my days, we used to have real gameplay. You know what's even worse? When you get to the end and then you have to start again. And so he'll give you hints, but mostly he just complains about how games were better back in his day. You only needed 2 bits. I feel like there's a secret. Yeah. I remember where some of the secrets are. Oh. Which I'm sure will quickly fall apart in the later levels. Ooh. Speaking of. Excellent. This game, I think, has more pleasing sound effects than 3. But you know what, maybe I'm still not embittered, but put off by how dull that final K. Rool fight was. Like, when you're fighting a final boss, I feel like the intended reaction of the player should not be, "Are we done yet? Can I go?" But it's just dull. I'll take that. Cool. You were with friends who owned the game, so you watched it more than you played. I think it still counts, though. You've still experienced the game. Yeah, groovy music, but where are the coins? It's weird. I guess, Donkey Kong Country has not established a system of monetary exchange yet. Where did that come from? Who introduced the concept of money into, the Kong's, ecosystem, so to speak? Was it the bears? I bet it was the bears. You know, that's why they're bad news. But also, speaking of groovy music, now here's a classic. I've never 100%ed this game either. And I think in part because unlike Donkey Kong Country 2, like, there's nothing you get for it. There's no secret here, okay? No. Like, there's no lost world. There's nothing you'll unlock if you find every single bonus stage. You'll get 100% on your file, but that's about it. So it's just more for the personal satisfaction. But for me, unless I really love a game, I don't tend to bother with that sort of thing. Unless there's... Oh, it's gone. There was a balloon here. Unless there's, like, a good incentive for me to get everything. Or just because I really love the challenge, but... Combing the levels to find little bonus stages is just eh. I never really felt driven. Donkey Kong Land has DK visiting the city, so clearly he learned about currency from there. Oh no. He's brought back the horrors. You know, he's brought back the plague with him. And the plague is capitalism. I like these shark enemies, they're cute. More so the little ones. Oh! You know, I liked espresso here more in theory than execution. Because espresso I always found really difficult to use with how big they are. And just how... hang on, I'm thinking about what I'm doing. How big they are compared to the rest of the screen. There we go. They take up a lot of screen real estate. So it's kind of hard to see where you're going, because you can see they're almost just past the middle of the screen when I'm running forward. So you don't really have a lot of time or space to react to things coming at you. And espresso here is very fragile. Some smaller enemies will run between their legs, but a lot of bigger ones they can't do anything about. They did to DK what they did to Splatoon. What did they do? Why am I all the way back here? Okay. What did they do to DK that they did to Splatoon specifically? Is Donkey Kong and Diddy imbued with, like, all the hopes and dreams and thoughts of humanity? Oh, the bears! They put commerce in it. How did I miss that? After I spent most of my weekend earning money for bear. Which, if you're not a Splatoon player, although if you saw my stream on last Friday of the big run, the final golden egg total was a little over 1.5 billion golden eggs, which is an absurd number of eggs. That is a lot of salmon running. But also, what is Mr. Grizz going to do with 1.5 billion eggs? There is not a pan large enough to cook that omelet. Don't make like a fish roe omelet. I just, ugh, that just sounds viscerally unpleasant. Come on, I want... Get me up there! Come on! What? I'm holding... Wait. Maybe if I, like, bounce on here. No, that's not what I needed at all. Okay, I can't... Maybe I had to jump on a Kremling to get up there. Okay. Well, that's fine. Goodbye, Diddy. Caviar omelet. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I could have kept going, I think. Or not? No, maybe? Hang on. Yeah. Aha! Wee. I feel like there's a bonus stage over here somewhere? Maybe? Hang on. There we go. Goodbye. I am so curious if... Not to go on about Splatoon while I am playing the monkey game, but I'm very curious if any future updates or whatever the inevitable next Splatoon game will be will delve a little into what Mr. Grizz might be doing with them eggs. Nex, how have you been? I have missed you. Yeah, Dixie and Kitty look a little different than I remember, too. Well, Kitty has ditched the jumper for a tie. He's entered the business world at a very young age to support his family. I definitely hit that B, but I won't complain. And Dixie has transitioned, so congrats to Dixie on her transition. Unfortunately, she cut her hair, so there's no more ponytail antics. So we're like, okay, I'll take that. Woohoo! Oh, you know what? My stream, it still does say Donkey Kong Country 3. Hang on a minute. I completely forgot to change my category. Oops. That's better. Okay. Updated a little late. I think it's easy to forget that Twitch exists. Especially if one is not, you know, using it all the time. Very naughty's lair. God, look at all these bananas. The smell in here. I don't think I could deal with that much banana, personally. Oops. Okay. And then he had an asthma attack. Oh, you've been raiding in 14, huh? You know, I didn't actually know that you played Final Fantasy 14. What's your main next? Wait. You know what? It's nice that we can, like, finally see Donkey Kong in his own game. Like, I've streamed all this Donkey Kong, and yet only now do we get to see him. Oh, you've been playing Machinist in the raids. So what's your Warrior of Light? Your wool? Do people say wool out loud? W-O-L? I don't know if people verbalize that or vocalize it or not. Anyway, I like Winky. Because he's a frog. And my friend. He's kind of hard to control a little bit, just because of how he hops around. But I have a soft spot for Winky, because frog. Much like how my favorite animal buddy in 2 was Radley, just because he was a cute snake. Woohoo. Oh good, mine carts. My favorite. I think... Nope. Never mind. Here's some hot garbo. Focus time. Or whatever good that'll do me. Nope. Oh no. Ugh. You could go at length about your wool, but she's very cute and 6'2". What is she? Everybody loves a stage, right? No. But just so you know that that's there. If you're ever playing this game and you think this sucks and I don't want to do it, there you go. Now this does suck. I kind of don't want to do it, but also I do, because I don't want to let Donkey Kong Country win. Unfortunately, this is nowhere near as fun as my beloved coaster stages from 2. And yet here we are. Oh. Okay, never mind. I have been forcibly ejected from the minecart and dunked into the aquarium. I don't defeat DKC, you overcome it. That's right. I need to overcome Donkey Kong Country like a bad cold. But you know what? I don't have to do Rocket Barrel Rush again, so I'll take that. And this water is so, like, apocalyptic. Where's the big Ungard? I feel like it's to the left somewhere, but I don't remember exactly where. Just in a wall. Maybe. Not there. Not here. Is it up? Maybe it's at the bottom. I don't remember. I do not remember. I'm not feeling anything on the bottom. Oh well. You always interpreted these cutaway animal stages as DK or Diddy turning into the animal. You're realizing this is based on nothing. I kind of figured that too, though. And I feel emboldened by that claim because, I mean, in 2 onwards, they can actually turn into the animal. Maybe that's just a thing that you can do if you're a gorilla. And or a monkey, just an ape of some kind. Maybe humans have evolved away from this, much like how we are no longer covered in fur because it's not necessary. We can no longer eject our soul directly into the mind of a swordfish, for instance, or an ostrich. The scariest part about these levels, the hitboxes. Oh god. At least I hit the checkpoint. I forgot I hit the checkpoint. Was many such cases in response to me just, you know, like that? I heard a clunk. We landed on something. Ugh. Nope. 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 No. 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 Okay, there we go. You played Donkey Kong Country back on the SNES, rented it from Blockbuster. Those stages are your only memories of it from back then. I think the minecart levels probably made quite an impression on many small children. They're tough. Yeah, the hitboxes. They're rough. Sometimes it's really hard to tell, like, is my minecart going to successfully make this jump? Or am I, you know, slightly too close to the edge? Or am I not close enough to the edge, and then I am going to fail to make it to the next track? You bought it later on Wii and got 100%. You conquered your trauma. Good. Oh. Oops. Whoopsie, there was one more. Just kidding. Piddle. Really? Come on. What? I didn't press anything. I just made the executive decision that today you are going to hug a bee. Hug a bee today. You have no say in the matter. Okay. Well, I didn't have a say in the matter, so... I will need to call it an evening, soon-ish. But I'll get to the next save point. Oh, I can't make it up there without my tire, without my population tire. Well, never mind. Today is National Hug a Bee Day. At least it is, in this very specific part of Canada I am in. I've declared it now. Please do not hug if you are allergic. I know this is a joke. At least ask the bee for permission first, frog. Wait, this frog gets a lot of height. And yes, Winky can jump on the zingers. Which, you know, in retrospect, I don't feel is necessarily intuitive. Because, I mean, Winky looks very soft and squishy. Because he's a frog. You know, with his delicate, wet skin. And I feel like I shouldn't be jamming, spiny bees into that. But then I'm not a frogologist. I think the word I want is actually herpetologist. Well, that's reptiles. What about amphibians? I don't know. Soft, squishy frog versus spiky bees. You know, there's a lot of tires here and yet no vehicles. Where do bees fit into the frog, slug, snake, ninja triangle? Oh, stop and go station. Oh, here's one of Little Maury's favorite stages. Ugh. Didn't like this stage. But there's your cheese, much like the minecart stage. If you think this sucks, I don't want to do it. But, of course, I'm going to do that legitimately. Just so you know that's there. Because, I mean, where's the fun in streaming this game if I just skipped the torture, the torment, the pain, the suffering, the terror? You know what isn't suffering, though? Claptraps. The little fellas. Those guys. I always thought they were really cute. And the later iterations of claptraps just aren't the same. Hang on. I think I'm gonna switch to Diddy. Yeah. Oops. Well, good for me to get practice my barrel cannon timing now. Before it becomes life or death. Okay. Frog types are strong to bee types, and zingers are pure bee types. It's like Magnemite getting hit with earthquake while hovering above the ground. You know, in Diamond, I had a Magnezone on my team. Kind of like I rotated him in. His name is Horatio. And I wanted to like him more, because I like Magnezone a lot conceptually. But at least in Gen 4, Magnezone has an awful move pool. Like, it's so tiny, and I think the only type coverage you get is electric and steel. Woohoo. I did it. Not even a big celebration, but I did it. Can I just say, Kapotiko, I'm so glad you're getting mileage out of that emote. Tire. Oh, I'm honored to hear that, thank you. I'm really stubborn about stream assets for some reason. Well, also just because money. I gotta be mindful of money. And I think, gee, I could commission some, like, really nice stream assets. But then I think, gee, Maury, or you could save money and make them yourself. You can make art. Yeah, it's not, you know, the same. Woohoo. I spelled a word. Now, if I jump on Clump with... I forgot those just exploded if I put them down. If I jump on Clump with Diddy, or, I'm sorry, Crusha, will he laugh in derision or will I get hurt? I think he just laughs. I want to hear the laugh. There we go. Crush is having a great day. Ooh, snake. Again, why are there all these tires here, but no vehicles? Frog. Never stop creating because then you would feel compelled to make art. And the world does not need that. I don't know, Kapotoko. I've enjoyed your artistic endeavors in the past. Oh. Winky's not a fan, I guess. Sorry. Oh, hey! Oh. Ow. Oh, man, I launched that frog. Sorry, dude. Whoa! Snake pit. Nope. That ain't worth it. That feel when no frog. TF when no GF, girl frog. Have frog fitance, no frog fitance. Okay, I do want to keep going, but I have to call it an evening because I had to get up early. You know, go to work. I'm sorry. That's the horrors of capitalism. You know, if I could like stream and do voice stuff and all of that full time for a fulfilling job and benefits, I would. But, you know, that don't pay the bills. So, alas, I must call it an evening. But thank you for monkeying around with me all. I really appreciate it. I will see you on Friday for the Grand Festival in Splatoon. Again, if you are a fellow Splat player and on Team Past, you are absolutely welcome to join me. I would love it. And then afterwards, so next week, I'm just going to check my calendar, make sure I'm saying all the right things. So next week, my Japanese lessons will be starting on Tuesdays. So I will, for a couple months, be streaming on Wednesday and Friday instead of Tuesday and Friday. So just look out for that. Again, I do post on Twitter, or I guess you could just, you know, follow for stream alerts if you want, or watch the VODs on YouTube. Whatever floats your boat, whatever bananas your boat. It doesn't even make sense, but here we are. Whatever peels your banana, maybe don't do that. Whatever bananas your bird, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to Hattie time in short order as well, so look forward to that. In the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and I will catch you next time. Oyasumi nasai. Good night. Take care. Bye.